Best Bicol Pop Icon.
Presenting the award, Dr. Catherine Barbosa Macaraig, Attorney Alan Rise Macaraig, and Mr. Blue Abaya.
Best Bicol Pop Icon is candidate number 4. Ooh, pop
Designer,
icon.
Sherrick Sino.
Ooh, we have Sarah G Level 0,
Yeah.
Pop Icon.
This is my first time encountering this award in a pageant. So, Best Pop Icon Award, congratulations. But we also have, we recognize another designer this evening because we have Miss Bicolandia 2025 Best Bicol Pop Icon Designer.
Presenting the award, Attorney Winifreda Mendoza, Honorable Francisco Mendoza.
Best Bicol Pop Icon Designer is a designer of candidate number 16.
Designer, Jerome Cecilio.
Yeah, candidate 16
Ooh,
really brought it this evening. Her designers or designer brought it this evening.
yes. She was able to, really showcase the talent of her designers on stage. She was really able to give justice to their creation. So congratulations, our candidate number 16, and to our designers as well. All right, there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. A round of applause for our 16 lovely delegates, and to all our awardees who were able to bag special awards for our second set. That is amazing feat for all the ladies that we have seen here on stage, but there are more to be seen in tonight's coronation.
That's right, but we also have to give kudos to our judges here who had one of the toughest jobs this evening of judging our very impressive candidates. But right now, it's time for us to move on to the next round. From 16, we will narrow it down to our semifinalists, our top 10 tonight.
Woo! Now that you've heard about it, ladies and gentlemen, I hope you are ready because the results are in. We have Miss Bicolandia 2025 Top 10 Finalists. This is in no particular order.
First in the top 10. Congratulations, because your night is not yet over. Candidate number 6.
Candidate number 6, Iris Oresca.
Congratulations. Next into the top 10. You can relax now because you're in candidate number 16.
Candidate number 16, Lizelle Ann Enigo.
Congratulations. Now to our third spot. Congratulations to candidate number 10.
Candidate number 10, Trisha Georgia Aganan.
Congratulations. 3 names announced. You got more to go here in the top 10.
Yes.
And the next spot belongs to candidate number 2.
Candidate number 2, Krisha Orino.
Congratulations. Now to complete the first half of our top 10, congratulations, because again, you're moving on to the next round. Candidate number 8.
Candidate number 8, Krisha Antoral.
Wow. We have named 5 out of 10 semi-finalists, Martin. We're halfway through the announcement, but I believe some of the candidates that you guys are rooting for has not been called yet. So let's now move on to recognizing our 6th finalist. Woo. Moving on to the next round of the competition is candidate number 4.
Candidate number 4, Rian Macy Zapata.
Six ladies have been called. Now we're up to the 7th spot. Ladies and gentlemen, taking the 7th spot is candidate number 7.
Candidate number 7, Rochelle Monique Obispo.
Our Miss Friendship.
This
Ooh.
friendship winner.
You know, good heart always wins.
I know. Yeah.
Congratulations. And now we're on to the 8th spot. Getting into the semi-finalists. Congratulations. Candidate number. Bicolandia, anong number? Number 1.
Candidate number 1, Eliza May Sabido.
Ooh. Martin.
Yep.
8 down, 2 more to go.
Woo.
8 ladies have taken their spot. 8 more ladies are waiting for their turn.
Yep.
It's hard to name names right
It
now,
is.
so you guys have to help me. Last 2 spots. And the second to the last spot belongs to you. Candidate number. Any guess, Bicolandia? Candidate number 5.
Candidate number 5, Natalia Salazar.
Wow. 9
Here we
ladies
go.
have taken their spots and will move on to having another chance to the crown.
Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, Nagueños and Bicolanos, before we announce the last finalists, can we give these ladies a round of applause, please? Each of them have really shown their best here on stage. They have really proven that they deserve to be part of Miss Bicolandia
Yeah.
2025.
All of them are winners already because they've already made it this far to the biggest night of the pageant.
That's true. And so, Bicolanos, taking the last spot is no other than candidate number. Anong number? Your wish is my command. Candidate number 13.
Candidate number 13, Rica Stephanie Ubaldo.
Wow. Wow. Ladies and gentlemen, we present to you Miss Bicolandia 2025 Top 10 Finalists. Wow. Just like that, from 16 beautiful ladies, we have narrowed them down to our top 10 semi-finalists. But then again, the competition is not yet over. If anything, it is just starting.
Precisely, because right now, after the announcement of our semi-finalists, our top 10, we go straight to our Q&A portion. They will be tested right away. Now, this round will not only test their beauty, but also their wit and substance.
That's true. So let's not keep this moment long for everybody, because in Miss Bicolandia, we would like to prove that true beauty shines through both mind and in heart. I would like to join our semi-finalists here on stage because we'd love to see them up close and personal. We have seen them strutting the runway confidently and beautifully. And tonight, Martin, we have the honor of sharing the same stage as them.
Yes, here we go. Q&A for our top 10. Are you ladies ready? I think they are. They didn't really answer, but I think they are. I'm assuming they are. All right, let's begin our Q&A for the semifinals. We begin with candidate number 6.
Ooh, candidate number 6, hello to you, the ever beautiful. Hi.
Hi, all right, so you may now pick your question. Again, we'll read out the question. You'll have 30 seconds to answer. And then when you hear this sound, okay, there will be a sound later. That sound, time's up for you when we hear that, okay?
All right. Number 6, candidate number 6, are you ready? All right. Candidate number 6, what personal dream drives you every morning to get up and keep going, even when things are difficult?
Just recently, I launched this personal initiative and passion project I called Project iRise. This represents the strength I had to find in myself, and now I help others find it themselves too. And that project really makes me wake up in the morning because I believe that there are kids that I would like to believe in, and I would like to remind them that they are beyond their limitations and their dreams are valid and no dream is ever too far. Thank you.
Ooh. Ooh. Great start.
Yeah.
Thank you very much, and congratulations, candidate number 6.
It's also great to know that she's found her passion in life, right?
That's actually a privilege, being able to live up to your passion.
It is. All right. So, next candidate is candidate number 16.
Our winner of Best in Swimsuit, Best in Evening Gown Designer, and
Yeah.
Best in Pop Icon Designer.
So, this is your question. If a young girl were watching you tonight, what message of hope and strength would you want her to remember?
For all the young girls watching tonight, I want to remind you to claim every space that you enter. It may be in the classrooms, workplaces, or even the local governance. If you are a Bicolana, I want to remind you to bring the skin of pride of Naga, the city of good governance, as well as the courage and the resilience of every Bicolanos, and of course the Oragon spirit that we have, humbled by. Thank you so much.
Thank you, candidate number 16. That's a well thought out answer.
Yes. And I like that she highlighted a city of good governance.
Yeah, exactly.
I love that because I've been seeing Mayor Lenny, kanina pa, pumipirma pa rin siya hanggang ngayon, even we're having
nakangiti.
the coronation night.
Nung narinig niya. All right, next we have candidate number 10. Hello.
Hello to you,
Hey.
candidate number 10. You may now pick your question, and you have 30 seconds to answer. Good luck to you. All right, breathe in, breathe out. You got this. Candidate number 10, how do you envision women contributing to the progress of Naga and the Bicol region in the years ahead?
Thank you so much for that question. I envision women to be the safeguards of our people, to be someone who focuses on our local communities, realizes our talents and abilities, and embraces our culture. That's why women will continue to uplift one another and really hone what we have and make it stronger and better. Thank you so much.
Ooh, good answer.
We've gotten great answers so far.
You know what? I don't want to make any more comments for tonight because I know our judges were
Yeah.
able to grasp that answer.
That's true. All right, let's proceed with candidate number 2.
Ooh, candidate number 2 with a lot of supporters from over there.
Right here.
Hello. You have seemed to bring everyone with you tonight, so good luck. Candidate number 2, you may hand over your question to Martin.
So here's your question. What stereotype about women do you hope your journey and example will help to break?
As a beauty queen, we women have seen a lot of stereotypes. And the stereotype that I want to break is that women are shallow. Women are only focused on outer beauty because women are more than that. We women are able to move mountains. We are able to inspire communities and we are able to nurture families. That is what women are and that is what I want to raise awareness in and instill in the little hearts and minds of the young women that we are women and we are strong and we can uplift one another. Thank you and good evening.
Such an inspired answer. Thank you so much, candidate number 2.
Too bad I cannot drop my mic, but she just did. Woo.
I know.
All right. Ooh, very confident. I'm loving this girl. We have
Yeah.
candidate number 8. Hi to you. You have your very eager supporters from over there, been cheering for you since the very beginning of our competition. So make them proud.
Yeah, they have the floor seats tonight.
Yes.
Okay. So go ahead, pick out your question.
Good luck to you, candidate number 8. You ready? All right. Which woman, whether in your family, community, or history, has inspired you the most? And what lesson from her guides you today?
It would definitely be my mother. Because no matter how challenging life may be, a mother's love will be forever. And no matter how much I fail in life, she's always waiting for me with open arms and ready to hug me with all of her arms. And with that being said, my mother will always be the person that comes to mind. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Ooh. She did.
Shout out to all the strong moms out there.
That's true. Kudos
That answer
to
was
all
for you.
mothers. And kudos to you as well, Mommy. You were able to raise such a very good child.
Yeah. So, next candidate is candidate number 4.
Hello to you, our best Bicol pop icon.
Yeah, pop icon. Okay.
Hello to you, and our best in production number as well. All right, candidate number 4, I hope you're ready. You have 30 seconds to answer. You may hand over your question to Martin so he can read it to you. We wish you good luck.
So, here's your question. Beyond titles and crowns, what act of service or kindness have you done that you are most proud of?
For the longest time, I've been on the ground advocating for the victims of domestic and sexual abuse. And I've seen firsthand how trauma was intentionally perpetuated to them, disrupting their sense of self. That is why I'm using pageantry as a platform for me to advocate fervently in creating stronger protection for them. Because while I cannot change their past, I could shatter the silence that has chained them in the dark. That would be all. Thank you.
Wow, they have these answers locked in.
Yes. She is not only best in production number and best Bicol pop icon, she is also one of the best speakers, diba?
Yeah, I know.
We have very
Very
good batch
impressive.
for this year. Congratulations to the ladies. And we have here, moving forward to us, we have the Miss Friendship. Hi. Hello to you, Miss Friendship. All right, take a moment for yourself. Breathe in, breathe out. I'll be reading your question. And you have 30 seconds to answer this. Candidate number 7. In a world still learning to value women's voices fully, how would you use your platform as Miss Bicolandia to empower others?
As a Miss Bicolandia candidate, I would use my platform to use my voice to reach out for the voiceless so that those unheard will be heard. Because with platform and visibility and even fame, it's a big honor because we are able to inspire other people and we are able to become speakers and voice for those who are unheard. So for those who have platform, I suggest and encourage you to use it wisely so that we could help each other along the way and shine together. Thank you.
Ooh, voice for the voiceless. Very timely.
Yeah, and I also love how they're in the same mind frame that, you know, they're using this platform for a bigger cause.
That's true.
Okay, next we have candidate number 1.
Hello to you, candidate number 1. She is the show starter.
Yeah.
Is it hard being number 1? Yes,
It
but
is.
you're doing great, honey. You're part of the top 10. So please pick your question. Hand it over to Martin. Good luck.
I hope you're ready. Here's your question. The Peña Francia Fiesta is rooted in devotion and faith. How do faith and resilience inspire you as a woman?
As someone who grew up in a Catholic family, Peña Francia Festival is something that I've been looking forward each year. And each year, it has grown into something. More than faith, it has shown resilience of the Bicolanos that no matter what happens to us, our faith to Ina is still in our hearts. That no matter how generation changes, one thing is intact. It is our faith and resilience to nature. Thank you.
Straight from the heart, thank you so much to our first candidate. These are very impressive and substantial answers we're getting from our top 10 so far, Joy.
So far, so good. I'm loving every bit of it. So now let's move on to calling our next finalist.
Last 2. So, number 5. Hello.
Hello. Very bold with a bold lipstick. I love that.
I
That's
know.
a statement for tonight.
Definitely stands out. You may now pick out your question.
All right, I'll be reading your question. Good luck to you. Candidate number 5. How do you define the essence of being a Bicolana today, and how do you celebrate the identity in your own life?
The essence of Bicolana today is something progressive and developing throughout the years. Through our faith and through our resilience throughout the years, living in a vulnerable place, vulnerable to natural disaster, we live in a place because we continue to thrive. And with our faith, we continue to use it as our pride because through God's words, we will shine. And that would be all. Diyos mabalos, Bicolandia.
Thank you very much. Candidate number 5.
Candidate number 5. Thank you. All right, so 9 down. We got one more candidate for our Q&A in the top 10. That is candidate number 13.
Ooh, the lady who got the most
Yeah.
nerves tonight. The
I
last
know.
one to be called, so good luck to you. You may hand over your question to Martin. Breathe in, breathe out. At least you were able to calm down yourself at the back, so good luck.
I hope you're ready. Number 13. Here's your question. Women often face unique challenges in pursuing their dreams. Can you share one challenge you've faced and how it strengthened you?
Empowering women in our society is more than just a matter of fairness. It is actually a strategic imperative for our future. And personally, for me, as a woman who is pursuing a degree in the medical field, I believe we have the power of surprise. People often underestimate us, but we get to surprise them. And that is one way I believe that I, as a Miss Bicolandia 2025, can serve as a reminder that we too can leave our own legacy. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Candidate number 13. What a way to end our Q&A in the top 10. Round of applause for our lovely semi-finalists.
That's truly empowering, and I was energized by that segment. Imagine seeing them beautifully here on stage, and not only beautiful, but also intelligent. Wow, what a way to celebrate femininity and womanhood.
Can I just say, Joy, that was the most impressive Q&A portions, I've ever done, seen, watched, live or recorded. Impressive.
If you were impressed by that, you have to hold on to your seat and wait for another moment because we will be having another Q&A segment later on. And that is the true battle of the brains.
Yeah, watch out for that. But for now, let's move on to the next part of the program. Behind every crown are stories you don't always see. Hard work, laughter, and unforgettable moments. And tonight, we got a sneak peek behind the scenes with our pageant diary. Nagueños, let's all watch this.
Tonight, number 9, presenting you our official candidates, the Miss Bicolandia 2025, who embody not just grace and beauty, but present themselves as advocates of meaningful causes. This year, we have 17 women who carry with them the hopes of each of their communities, but all representing the pride of Bicolandia. Aram ko excited na ang babos, kaya dito na po pagpahalyon. Kaya sa babos po na naon mo yan kaibahan ni, sa mga nagdadalan po sa live stream, salamat, maray na banggi po.
Maray naman gibo sa ikagabos. Asa ko yung magtaong galang sa mga city officials na yaon, si mga members Campania Francia Executive Committee, sa tuya po mga members of the Board of Judges, sa tuya mga sponsors for making this possible, sa tuya po mga official candidates, si mga handlers, families. Sa Indo po kabos, maray na bang igiraray? Mamalos na maray. Ang Peña Francia Festival, iyo ang pinakahalawig na fiesta sa bilog na Pilipinas. Nagbukuon sa first day kang novena kang Divino Rostro, natatapos sa 9th day kang novena to the Virgin of Peña Francia. Officially, nagsastart siya sa public presentation kang Miss Bicolandia candidates. On behalf of the City Government of Naga, welcome to Naga City. Maray na bang po giraray, mabuhay po kami kabos.
City Mayor, si Ma'am Lenny Robredo, and the rest of the Executive Committee of Miss Bicolandia 2025. We would like to thank Attorney William, Enrile, palakpakan si Attorney William, for his generosity, of course, including his family, for their generosity. Dahil naging masakit para sa City Government of Naga na makipag-koordinar. Actually, kadakulan kitang requests, kadakulan kitang pighagad sa inda, pero dahil sila nagkatubili na magtabang sa City Government, lalong-lalo na sa Miss Bicolandia 2025. So I'm pretty sure na magiging matrayumfo ang satuyang pagtiribahan, and hopefully, sana next year, hindi na ang maging official residence of Miss Bicolandia, you know? So we're very excited, and again, very much grateful to the family of Attorney William. Palakpakan na sila, Attorney William. Thank you very much.
On behalf of Naga City Government and Miss Bicolandia Executive Committee would like to thank Claypat Restaurant and Cafe. Thank you, Claypat Restaurant and Cafe.
On behalf of the Miss Bicolandia Executive Committee, we would like to thank Pink Coffee and Everything But Cheese for hosting the dinner after the preliminary events. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Pink Coffee! Thank you, ABC!
On behalf of the Miss Bicolandia Executive Committee, we would like to thank the Garden Cafe for accommodating our empowerment series today. We thank you for giving us some snacks as well as a beautiful place to hold our very meaningful talk this morning. Our biggest Diyos Mabalos po sa Garden Cafe.
Thank you, Garden Cafe!
Thank you, Coconuts, Bicolana Resto.
We would like to take this moment to express our gratitude to all our sponsors and partners. Platinum sponsors, Coca-Cola Beverage Philippines Incorporated, San Miguel Brewery Incorporated. Gold sponsors, Dito Telecommunity Corporation, Pepsi Cola Products Philippines Incorporated, Lotus Blue Hotel. Silver sponsors, BDO, McDonald's, LYRR Realty Development Corporation, and Naga Queenstown Realty and Development Incorporated. Philworks Construction Supply, Robinson's Naga, Summit Hotel Naga. Bronze sponsors, Avenue Hotel, Bicol Isarog Transport System Incorporated, Biggs Incorporated, Development Bank of the Philippines, DLTB Co, Downtown District Hotel, Philinvestland Incorporated, Froneri Philippines Incorporated, Ginebra San Miguel, Globe Telecoms Incorporated, Hotel Sogo, JBE Jaime Bichara Enterprises, Jollibee Foods Corporation, LASS Automotive Corporation, LCC Group of Companies, Mang Inasal Philippines Incorporated, Lupa Incorporated, Mega Prime Foods Incorporated, Motor Trade Nationwide Corporation, Philippine Spring Water Resources, Pocari Sweat, Smart Communications Incorporated, South Star Drug, Tierra de Balon Travel and Tours Incorporated, and PLDT Home.
Again, thank you very much to all our generous sponsors for this year's Miss Bicolandia. Palakpakan naman po natin, ladies and gentlemen, lahat po ng ating pong magigiting na sponsors who made this event possible, not just for our semifinalists, but for all the ladies who have competed for this year's competition. And now, ladies and gentlemen, earlier, we have seen our top 10 semifinalists, left everybody here in awe during their question and answer portion, and that is just a casual round. We are about to see more of them later on as we judge their beauty and intelligence for our top 5 finalists. And speaking of top 5, Bicolandia, are you ready to meet your top 5 finalists? Woo! Again, 10 beautiful ladies we are seeing on stage. 5 of them still have a chance to prove as to why they deserve to win the most coveted crown of the evening. The crowns that you are seeing behind my back. And that is up for us to know because we are now moving on to the announcement of this year's top 5 finalists. Bicolandia, I hope you're ready. Let's begin the announcement. Taking the first spot. Congratulations, candidate number 16.
Candidate number 16, Lizelle Ann Inigo.
One spot has been taken. 4 more to go. Congratulations. Now let's move on to meeting our second finalist. Taking a spot is candidate number 4.
Candidate number 4, Rian Macy Zapata.
Wow. Competition is getting tougher and tougher by the minute. And we are about to make it tighter for the ladies. Moving on and claiming the 3rd spot is candidate number 8.
Candidate number 8, Krisha Antoral.
She sure has her proud mama. Congratulations to our third finalist. And now, Bicolandia, we only have 2 more spots left. Sino ang dapat mapasama sa top 5 finalists? Woo! Second to the last spot goes to candidate number. Any guess candidate number? Number 6.
Number 6, Iris Oresca.
And the crowd went wild. Wow. I am just left in awe in what's happening over here to the stage. Congratulations to the ladies. Now, before I announce the last spot, please, a round of applause once again. Let's give it to all our ladies who are part of our top 10 semi-finalists. Grabe, walang tulang kabigin. Each of them has really shown what it truly means like to be a Bicolana. Now, taking the last spot. Congratulations. One last chance for the one crown. Taking the last spot is candidate number. Bicolandia candidate number 2.
Candidate number 2, Alexandra Krishna Orino.
Bicolandia, we present to you Miss Bicolandia 2025 Top 5 Finalists! Congratulations to these beautiful, amazing ladies that we got here on stage. Martin, please do take over because I cannot handle the heat. Wow.
Let's go, let's go. I love how the crowd went electric after the announcement of our top 5. But because you are the best of the best this evening, you will be tested further. Ladies, are you ready? I think you're ready. So we did promise another Q&A round here in our top 5. And this is actually the ultimate test of grace under pressure. The final question and answer portion. Tonight, our top 5 finalists will prove that true beauty with a purpose shines brightest when guided by wisdom. One last question stands between them and the crown. That's the difference from the Q&A earlier. Each finalist will be asked the same question prepared by our executive committee. Now, to ensure fairness, as you guys can see, they're doing it right now, they will be wearing headphones so the others will not hear the question. Okay, they will be given 30 seconds to deliver their answer, after which they will hear this sound. All right, so ladies, good luck. Again, this is our final Q&A. Let's begin with our first candidate. Candidate number 16. I hope you are ready. This is the final question. If given the chance, what one norm or expectation about women would you break forever?
I want to bring that every woman can have the role of I believe that every woman can have so many roles, because beyond this beauty pageant, you know, I am a nurse who has cared for others. I am also an entrepreneur who built a business to support myself and my family, and I am also a health advocate in my community. And for so long, women are so told to Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, candidate number 16, rooted from her personal experiences. Thank you. All right, next, let's have the next candidate. This is candidate number 4. Again, this is the final Q&A, so the pressure is up to here. Hi, candidate number 4. Okay, I hope you're ready for your question. Okay. So here's the final question. This is the one common question here in the final Q&A. If given the chance, what one norm or expectation about women would you break forever?
It's that women are submissive. Because honestly, women, as a women, we always carry with us the legacy of the millions of women who have fought for the rights that we are experiencing today. That's why we can definitely transform anything just with our nuance and emotional understanding. That's why I understand that we are also called the force of nature. Because in anywhere we go, we always carry with us the light of womanhood that illuminates all, regardless of gender. That would be all. Thank you.
Nicely done. Thank you so much. That is. Yeah, and you know, she's hearing it from her fans right here inside the Coliseum. Thank you, candidate number 4. Now we go to candidate number 8. Okay, I hope you're ready. So here is your question. If given the chance, what one norm or expectation about women would you break forever?
Thank you for that question. As a woman who joins beauty pageant, the first thing that comes to mind is we are just girls who have pretty face but doesn't have substance. That is why I want to break it into minds of the people that we are more than that. In this platform, I want people to understand that it is a way for us to expand our reach and our goal in order for us to empower our advocacies as beauty queens of Bicolandia. Thank you.
Thank you so much. That's an answer perfect for our setting this evening. Thank you so much, candidate number 8. Next. Second to the last, we have our 4th finalist. Hello, candidate number 6. And her many, many fans. On my right here. Okay. Hope you're ready. You're good? Okay. This is the question. If given the chance, what one norm or expectation about women would you break forever?
I would like to set Mayor Leni Robredo as an example. Her holding the first post of being the lady mayor of our city sets as an example that women can lead, women can rise, and women can empower. And that is something that I would like to remind to everybody, that we need to urge women to stop being silenced, because the power of a woman lies not just within herself, it lies together with the world. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Powerful answer. You're hearing it from the crowd. Thank you, candidate number 6. And finally, we proceed to our last candidate, candidate number 2. All right. So we're feeling the nerves, but they're doing a great job so far. Here is your question. If given the chance, what one norm or expectation about women would you break forever?
I am a beauty queen that is given the platform to speak and raise awareness about certain causes. And that stereotype that I want to break about women is that we women can be exploited in any way that the community wants. Because we women, we are able to do so much. In us, people can be inspired. In us, we can give hope to the world, because we are not just mere symbols of beauty, but we are symbols of inspiration to the people. When people look up to us, we can be able to evoke change in their hearts. Thank you.
Thank you so much. You're actually an inspiration to many right now. Thank you so much, candidate number 2. Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for your top 5! Wow, great Q&A portion. Again, I don't envy the job of our judges this evening. Good luck, judges. In just a little bit, we'll be announcing our new queens. Joy, take it away.
Wow, I know for sure that our ladies here behind my back, our top 5 finalists, are ready to take on the role of becoming the new Miss Bicolandia. Now it's up for our judges to choose the right queen to be crowned tonight. So I'm just so grateful and thankful that I'm not sitting on your seats tonight, because it's so hard to choose amongst the candidate what we have here tonight. But I have to ask you, Bicolandia, sino sa tingin nyo ang dapat mag-uwi ng corona? Ooh! That's the energy of Nagueños and Bicolanos. Thank you very much for supporting all the candidates that we have here on stage. We have just finished the most crucial round of the evening, where it was not only about beauty, but also about the intelligence of our candidates. Now, speaking of intelligence, she was also able to wow the judges last year during her stint in Miss Bicolandia 2024. And tonight, she's ready to relinquish her crown, taking with her the learnings and experiences she was able to gather throughout her whole journey. Ladies and gentlemen, taking her final walk, let us all welcome on stage Miss Bicolandia 2024, Mickey Angela Barcela.
Since I was first introduced to pageantry, I have always set my eyes on the Miss Bicolandia crown. It's known as one of the biggest and most prestigious pageants in the region. Yet, back then, it felt impossible for someone like me who had just started. I worked my way up, joining several pageants, losing some, winning others. Many times, I stood as a runner-up, and I knew the feeling of being there, but not quite enough. My story is proof that taking one step at a time matters. You don't have to do everything all at once. With patience, perseverance, and faith, you'll eventually get there, and I wouldn't be here without the people who also took every step with me, nurtured me, helped me, and believed in me. To my Mama Rona, Papa Mai, Ella, and Chris, you are my strength, and everything I do is because of you. To my OG Glam team, Glam by Dam. To Arjoy, Brian, Dam, Aldrin, Mami Mewa, and to the whole family, thank you for over a decade of love, encouragement, and unwavering support. We waited for this. Even with so many losses, you still believed in my potential. To Mami Mira, thank you for investing your time and effort in me last year. To the organizers of Miss Bicolandia and to my pageant sisters, thank you for creating a meaningful and unforgettable experience. I found not just a stage, but friendships I will forever treasure. And to my supporters, please know that even if I cannot thank each one of you personally, I see you, I feel you, and I am deeply grateful for you. This crown was once just a dream, and today it has become my story. It has become a history. Dakulang salamat, Bicolandia. Once again, for the very last time, this is Mickey Angela Barcela, your Miss Bicolandia 2024.
Thank you so much, Mickey. And again, we wish you well in the future. We'll watch out for your future moves in the pageant scene.
That's true. She had a very fruitful reign.
Yeah.
And she has her whole life ahead of her. But thank you for leaving such legacy to the people of Bicolandia, as well as a legacy for our Miss Bicolandia 2025 candidates to follow. That is an amazing reign. And I know that tonight she's not ready to relinquish her crown, but of course, she has to.
Yeah.
She has to be prepared for this moment.
To one of our deserving candidates, deserving in our top 5. By the way, in a few moments, we'll find out who our new queen will be. But before that, Okay, we got a lot of people to thank this evening. So before we announce our new set of winners, let me acknowledge first the hardworking production team, all professional in the field of pageantry and events organizing. We begin with our overall production manager of S Events and Styles, Mr. Russell Isidro Simfuego. We also have Stage Continuity Director, Jojo Mangalino. Always impressive, si Direk. Next we have Choreographer and Technical Director, Andrew Dumao. He's upstairs. Floor Director, Hershey Shola Santiago. Light Director, Ace Payawal. Graphics and Multimedia Manager, John Larry Roda. We also have, of course, our stage managers, the one who, well, run the show, the ones who run the show for us here.
And assisted all the ladies
Exactly.
that we got on stage. So, truly commendable people.
We have several. Marnie Andrade, Mark Miranda, Alexis Duadico. Thank you so much. We also have our continuity script writer, Jay Salcedo and Ann Borjal. Our production assistants, we have Teng Hoson, Jet Borbe, and Ian Gel Yumol. Again, maraming salamat. But more people to thank here. We have our setup manager, Daxon Bitancourt. Our voiceover, diba? Our iconic voice here in Bicol, Mr. Ray Sancho. Head chaperone, Jing Villania. Matrons, Sandara Bondalo and Tinay Sornilio. We also have our photo and video team, Lightman Creatives by Gistoni Hernandez, Adrian Villafuerte, Irvin Endencia, Vince Allen Barrena, Aris Endencia, Randall Ayora. Thank you. And our official tabulator for this evening, we have the University of Nueva Cáceres School of Computer and Information Sciences. Asan yung mga representative natin dyan? Okay, thank you so much for the assistance in one of the most crucial roles tonight.
That's true. It's super hard to be a tabulator,
Yeah.
let alone in a pageant competition.
That's right. Lights and sounds, we have our team, and LED by Pro Events. And we also have a couple of acknowledgements here this evening. Of course, our judges, we have Attorney Francis Padua Papica and the chairperson, Mr. Francis Libiran. Okay, next.
Thank you very much to these people. We have more people to thank for tonight who have shown their generosity, not just to the candidates, but to everybody here in Bicolandia. But before anything else, of course, allow me first to thank my team for this evening. Allow me, Martin, I have to. I'm so grateful for them for glamming me up this evening. For my hair, Mami Angelica JC Oropesa, maraming salamat. For my makeup, Georgia Lativio. For my beautiful gowns tonight, Michelle Morano Lai is that person I am very thankful for. And of course, thank you as well, Hershey, for assisting me, and Miss Mylene Misolas for accompanying me here in Bicolandia. It's so amazing. This experience is so amazing for everybody, and so we are grateful for each person who have made this moment for me and Martin very memorable.
I know. I would also like to thank, well, my sponsors as well. Avignon Clinic, thank you so much. My dentist, yeah, that's it. That's pretty much it. Okay. Thank you. But I now have here the list of our winners. It's here. Okay.
Wow.
So,
ladies and gentlemen, we have come to the moment we've all been waiting for. Bicolandia, are you ready to meet your new queens? Woo! Now we will begin with our fourth runner-up, and she will receive 50,000 pesos in cash prize, sash, crown, and flowers.
Presenting the award, Mrs. Chico Buenafe, Honorable Melvin Ramon Buenafe, Miss Ana Marie Del Lloro, Attorney Francis Padua Papica.
Miss Bicolandia 2025 fourth runner-up is candidate number number 16.
Candidate number 16, Lizel and Inigo.
Congratulations to this year's 4th runner-up.
That's our 4th runner-up. Congratulations. Next is for our Miss Bicolandia 2025 3rd runner-up. She will receive, wow, 100,000 pesos cash prize, a sash, crown, and flowers.
Presenting the award, we have Attorney William Enrile II, Mr. Mike Bawig, Honorable Hale Rosales, Miss Catherine Mora Capistrano.
Are you ready? I think we all are. Miss Bicolandia 2025 3rd runner-up is candidate number 4.
Candidate number 4, Rian Macy Zapata from Naga City.
Congratulations to our 3rd runner-up. Congratulations, candidate number 4. And just like that, ladies and gentlemen, we're down to the announcement of Miss Bicolandia 2025 2nd runner-up. Our 2nd runner-up will receive 150,000 pesos in cash prize, sash, crown, and flowers.
Presenting the award, Mrs. Marie Ann Baldimoro, Honorable Elmer Baldimoro, Honorable Jesse Albius, and Mr. Jake Ejercito.
Miss Bicolandia 2025 2nd runner-up is candidate number. 2nd runner-up is candidate number 2.
Candidate number 2, Alexandra Krisha Orino.
Congratulations to our 2nd runner-up, candidate number 2.
Woo! All right. 2 women left. So allow us first to get this out of the way. So the first runner-up, when announced, will receive a whopping 250,000 pesos cash prize, a sash, crown, and flowers.
Ladies and gentlemen, our Miss...
Presenting the award for the first runner-up, we have Mrs. Mia Diokno, Mr. George Gabriel Bordado II, Honorable Wilfredo Jude Diokno, and Miss Christine Reyes.
While our Miss Bicolandia 2025 will receive 400,000 pesos in cash prize, a sash, customized crown, and flowers, and a travel package by Camp Store Viaje.
Presenting the award, we have Mr. Francis Libiran, Honorable Hilda Gail Abunal Gomez, Chairman, Executive Committee, Honorable Maria Leonora Robredo, City Mayor, and Miss Miki Angela Barcela, Miss Bicolandia 2024.
All right, this is the biggest moment of the evening. So, here's how it will go. I will announce first the winner of Miss Bicolandia 2025, which means the other lady is the first runner-up of Miss Bicolandia 2025. Okay. Bicolandia, are you ready to find out who your new queen is? Here we go. Miss Bicolandia 2025 is candidate number Candidate number 6.
Candidate number 6, Miss Iris. Steady.
Ladies and gentlemen, that means candidate number 8 is our first runner-up.
Candidate number 8, Krisha Antoral from Naga City.
Congratulations, candidate number 8, Miss Bicolandia 2025, first runner-up. And now, Nagueños, Bicolanos, hail to the new queen! Miss Bicolandia 2025 is candidate number 6!
Candidate number 6, Miss Iris Oresca from Naga City.
Congratulations to the beautiful candidate number 6, the newly crowned Miss Bicolandia 2025!
What a night for Bicolandia. Congratulations to our new queen. And thank you all so much for joining us tonight. Ngayong gabi, we have witnessed beauty, brilliance, and the power of Bicolana's spirit. Once again, this has been your host, Martin Javier.
And I am Joy Borcoma on behalf of the City of Naga, our execoms, to all our sponsors, judges, and to everybody here celebrating with us beauty, intelligence, and power of women. Thank you very much for joining us. This has been Miss Bicolandia 2025! Dios Babalos, everybody!
See you next year!
Ladies and gentlemen, we'll be having a photo op with our winners on stage. may we request first our panel of judges to please join our candidates on stage.